Hello everybody, I'm Dracon Serpent and welcome back to the Dragon Worlds SMP. We're back and I've got quite some stuff planned and also I got quite some stuff done and also so much to talk about, oh my goodness. Um, I did a lot because my setup was in a bit of chaos, but long story short is I'm getting a new gaming mouse, I'm getting a new gaming keyboard. I have a boom arm set up, which is a super weird experience for me because I have like this red glowing object in front of me, and like I don't have a pop filter yet, so I do apologize if it's getting any popping. I'm trying to keep it pretty far away, so that way it doesn't happen. But if it is an issue, I will get a pop filter for it. Um, but I have a boom arm, which is really strange because it's like sitting right here in front, and I don't really know what to think of it. I'm gonna be building some homemade soundproofing panels to put around. 'Cause I live my computer here is kind of in like a corner of a room. I have like some mattresses stacked and a blanket on a fishing line behind me. It kind of dampens it a little bit, but I want to put up some soundproofing panels in front of me. It's gonna be great. But also, work was done here. As you can see, we have some moss carpets everywhere with lights underneath them. So that way, I went to the nether, got some shroom lights, didn't die, and now I have all this area completely lit up. And because I was like, you know what, I have the resources for it. Da 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 da. I built the boat dock. Probably should have done this on camera. Could have done like a time lapse or something. But like honestly, I don't care. I'm really happy. I have to lower this a bit 'cause it's too high. But look at this. We've got boats. You can just put these boats in here. Hop in the boats. Look at that. Look how beautiful this. I really wish I had RTX. The ability to put RTX on Windows 10 edition of Minecraft. Oh, how beautiful that'd be. But look at that. I actually really like the way of the coarse dirt. Kind of gives it kind of like that. It's been excavated. Like it's not natural. This is the issue. Is this boat? It is a real issue. Oh, the pain. The pain of getting onto my dock. You have to kind of like place a boat, get in, get out, and then jump off. There we go, see? Like that. And I have not much other stuff done. It's kind of just been dying sword, and this lot of work done to the pathway here. I love making pathways. But yeah, as you might know, in the last episode, we got a lot of resources. And in fact, we have so many resources, I believe we can start work on the counter right away. But once again, it's not just going to be easy as building a counter. We got to make this thing look good. Now, as you can see, we have our glowstone just here. And we have our redstone here. Thought I had a bit more redstone. Uh, did I have more redstone? I don't think I actually need that much redstone, did I? I don't know. The thing I do know is that, right, because we needed glowstone. I needed glowstone blocks, right? Yes, I need glowstone blocks. I got worried there for a second. Something's off with my calculations. I'm missing some redstone. Am I just being kind of blind here? Where's all my redstone gone? Oh, I'm being a complete idiot. I had this chest down here where I was gonna put all my resources, kind of in one chest, but I, was supposed to do that before I started recording. Well, that didn't happen. Now we have redstone lamps. Look at that. Is this 100? No, that's 96. I need more redstone. Unless I can find some redstone, which I'm pretty sure I don't have any more. We are just... Oh no, I have another stack here. There we go. I was like, my calculations are off. Nope, they are just on point. It's just not enough glowstone, but that's probably not... That's normal? Yeah. Calculations are on point. That's great. Love it when that happens. Love it, love it, love it. Whoops. Now, the question obviously is, we have a lot of redstone lamps here. What are we gonna do with them? Well, we know... yes, what are we gonna do with them? You haven't been talking about it for the last 2 episodes. No. Where are we gonna build this thing? Now, I was thinking we could build it, like, up here. Then I thought, why don't we, what if we built it in the side of the mountain? I thought that'd look really cool if we kind of went, and here, let me get down here. I thought it'd be really cool if we built it in the side of the mountain here. and had it like overgrown and like the bamboo around it. I thought that'd look really, really cool. And I hope it does end up looking cool. We have to go map out the area and like indent it as well. But that's a lot of that's what I like to call grinding work. So I'm gonna go get everything mapped out so that way I can kind of show you my plan. There we go. Everything is in its place, and now all we have to do is lie down the redstone lamp so that we can get a rough idea of how it's gonna look. Now I know this thing's gonna be not looking too good in the beginning. I want to leave a 1 block gap here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we have to go up 10 and make our giant wall of lamps. So we just finished putting all our redstone lamps in. We have a 10 by 10 area. And because it's kind of, we can't block up any of the redstone lamps, I have to morph it into the landscape without placing any blocks in front of it, which is something I've never really done before. So I normally would like place blocks like this, and that kind of like morphs it in and makes it feel more combined, but instead I have to make it feel like it's coming out, which is not something I know how to do, which is definitely putting me inside my comfort zone, but that's good, I guess. I don't enjoy it, but it's good, and honestly just terraforming a bunch, just pulling back the landscape more than we need to so we can add it back. Because unlike the real world, it's easier to add back than take away. Come on. I just want to break this one dirt block. Well, I'm definitely happier with this. It's kind of blending in a bit better. Obviously, a ton of terraforming to do, and this is just a quick slap job to kind of see what it's looking like. And I'm honestly, oh, come on, Drown. I'm admiring my build. Come on, this is why my sword. Oh, there's a trident guy. Nope, actually. Okay, I really don't want to die because I have a lot of levels on me. Oh goodness. No, maybe if I can lead him to the banks, then I can ambush him. But while we wait for him to come back up, I'd like to figure out one key issue. How are we gonna power it? We have a lot of lamps back here, and absolutely no way to power them. But it's not a simple solution as you think it is. If we quickly hop into a redstone testing world, I can explain. So, obviously, unfortunately, levers don't work. Cheap, but are ineffective. Which is an issue, because, that doesn't work. So, in Draconcraft, I don't know why it's lagging, what I did was, it's lagging quite bad, that's strange. What is I used redstone blocks, because those powered the individual block. You know how expensive that is? That's not feasible. But something I didn't try last time was doing this, which is a lot more feasible, which we need some more redstone for. But it'd be alright if we have a back wall here. We place the redstone torches. It actually powers 1 block, which is how we're going to end up doing it. However, I was originally going to go and do the old redstone block again, but, thank goodness I decided to do that with redstone torches, because these use considerably less redstone than a redstone block. About 1/9, I think it is. Yeah, 1/9. Yeah, that's a lot of less redstone. I'm not wasting my time making 100 redstone blocks. Okay, that's 900 redstone dust. No. As I've logged back in, though, the drown. Ah, it's right there. Right there. Right there. Okay. You climbed up on me faster than I was expecting you to. But now you're in my element, and you didn't even drop a trident. Come on. I deserve a trident for that. Anyways, sleep time before the creepers. Cause I don't like creepers. I don't like creepers blowing up my stuff. Okay, so I've lifted up this back area, and now I can grab one of our redstone torches. Just quickly made 2 stacks. I probably should have actually made 100, but instead I went, you know what, 2 stacks of redstone, and I made 2 stacks instead. Probably should have not have done that, but doesn't matter. We can now go boom. Whoops, sorry. You have to put on this side. And it works, and we have one of the lights lit up, so let's go ahead and light up half of these lights. Something I didn't think about is actually reaching higher up levels. I can reach 7 blocks high, which is great, but it's still not the amount I want to. However, that is half the lights lit up, which is looking fabulous. Terraforming is in order, but other than that, I'm liking the look of this. I think it's looking really nice, and it's actually looking as good as I wanted it to, which is rare. Very rarely happens that on camera, you know? Do it alone, spend an hour or two, working away, and, you know, it doesn't work that good. Unless I'm off camera. If I'm off camera, there's a parrot, and everything is beautiful. Die. Oh, you too. But, I'm actually really liking the way this is looking. Some final terraforming details are in order. But I'll probably do that this episode, but I'll probably do it off camera, as I really don't do well terraforming on camera with updates. It's not something like with a building over here that I can like walk through and talk about as I do it. It's kind of something that like I just kind of flows, and I do a lot of removing and replacing, and it doesn't look good on camera either because there's a lot of like redos on it, so it isn't really great content. So that's something for later that I'll do. Something that we can do is remove boat dock, as I did that. And I'm gonna wait for build counter because I haven't quite finished it yet. So it doesn't deserve to come off the list quite yet, but still. I have a nice view of spawn from here. That I'll be honest. That might have had a factor of where I positioned it. Might have had a factor. Nah, I just thought it looked nice there. Oh, yeah, it's actually been quite a bit since I recorded that last clip. I almost forgot. I have actually done quite some work over here. I'm excited to show this. So I added a little bit of decoration up here so you can really see this is starting to take place. You can really see how it's starting to bring everything together. And if you come down here now, you have to come down the ladders. Very important, very important. I added some bumps to the boardwalk to kind of make it feel like it's not natural. I added some bumps here. Hop in the boat. Alright, I'm really excited. I'm actually really pleased with the way this is looking. And boom. I am so happy with how this looks. Oh my goodness. I had to use the leaves to kind of fit it in, but honestly, this is amazing looking. I am really happy with this. I think it looks incredible, and I'm actually really happy with what I got. It takes forever to get these tall ferns and grasses because you have to bone meal and then bone meal each individual one. It takes a while. A lot of skeletons were killed, a lot of grinding. Yeah, I have no idea how much time I spent on this. But it was definitely worth it. It was really, really fun. But I'm doing this all over, right? I'm doing this, and I'm looking over at some of the other people's bases on the server right now. And I'm looking at them, and I'm realizing that I don't got a lot done. We need to go find some cows. We need to go get a proper sugarcane set up. We need to start actually trying to work on some important things in the game. And what I mean by that is we need to go and actually build some underground type of things and build some farms and either build them underground, build them far away, or try and incorporate them into our little above village here. Like maybe have a sugarcane farm here that's kind of in the same theme as the jungle temple. Because either we do that or we just kind of leave it alone. Or, an idea that I was thinking of is I really want to do something with this cliff. I want to put a building over there, which is where I have some dirt outlining. And I really want to have a nice big suspension bridge coming across here. But what I was thinking, if we have a really nice flat area, besides the dirt block that's here for some reason, we have a really nice flat area that we can build something. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if we put a farm on the inside of this kind of cave thing here. Like, not on the side of this cliff, sorry. Okay, it's late, I'm tired. I feel like that'd be really, really cool looking, because we could have, like, a glass look through, and you could see the farm working, and it kind of ties together once again, which what I was trying to do with this over here is to show, like, kind of like a modern machinery. Like, people have come in here and they've built these machines, and like it's a functioning like work area, or like a functioning warehouse with machines, and it's like a factory. There's like lights and stuff, but the jungle is like really fast growing here. It's in the jungle, it's overtaking the machinery slowly, so it leaves it looking really cool. And that's kind of the story I want for this place. But to have a story, you have to completely commit to the story. So I feel like the people that would have done this, I feel like they would have had some underwater stuff. You know, they would have had some rope bridges. Maybe not rope bridge, probably would have had like mechanical bridges, but I mean, we could maybe try and incorporate, like, this is just me thinking here, incorporate like the tribes, or like the people that lived here originally, indigenous people here, and then like kind of incorporate their buildings into the factories. And I feel like that'd be really cool looking, because it kind of gives an entire story element to our build, which is definitely something that I want for this season. Because look at this, eh? This is so cool. We have this entire deep section here that has to be cleaned up, obviously. And we have this beautiful cliff section that comes all the way around to a slope with another lamps. And I'm actually really happy with this is looking. The only issue is that we have to kind of, it's a lot of work to make this type of terraining. It's not something I like to do on camera because I take a lot of reiterations, not good filming. But what is good filming is digging. So I say we get into a time lapse, sorry, and we start hacking away at this and see how far we get. Alright, that took way longer than I wanted it to. I've dumped all the resources into a chest, and I do have a lot of cobblestone now, which I'm actually very happy about. Very useful. However, looking at this, I got flashbacks. Cave tail. I was trying to dig my massive hole. I never finished. Yeah. We don't speak about that. It gave me flashbacks of hours of mining. But, look at this. We've got a really, really large area. And I have quite some sugarcane. Now, you may be wondering, where did I get all this sugarcane? You barely had any. I earned it. Anyways, I also went ahead. I didn't get much. I just, like, took 30. And I got the rest of my sugarcane from over there. Now we have a stack and a half, which is pretty nice. But we gotta deck this thing out, and if you thought we were just gonna slap some sugarcane, you were mistaken. You think I'd do that to myself? Nope, we're gonna go cut down a entire forest of trees, dig up a couple plains biomes, and shear a lot of leaves, because we need to make this thing look good. But first, I'd like to get the skeleton in. Now, I don't have the resources to make this thing autonomous and fully functionable. I don't have the resources for that. However, what I do have the resources for is to make a manual farm. Now, it's going to be a lot slower, but at the same time, it honestly won't be that bad. I mean, I've just been dumping all my resources down here. I have some dirt in here. It won't be that bad, because in the future, I can always upgrade it when I do get the resources. It's just, I'd need a lot of pistons and stuff, and I frankly don't have the resources for that this early on in the game. However, I do have the resources to make a basic one. So let's go line up all the sugarcane and see how much more we actually need to collect. And we can get all the water canals and stuff in. But we first want to deck this thing out with the basic setup. Okay. And now, sugarcane. Oops. Gotta make sure I only place one down. I'm gonna need a lot more sugarcane to do this. We're gonna have ladders getting up there, and we're gonna deck the whole thing out with jungle leaves. Like, not jungle leaves, like, jungle wood with trapdoors and stuff. It's gonna look cool. I'll shovel you to death, buddy. And yeah, that's gonna look really, really nice. I'm really happy with that. But we're gonna be ending the episode here, as, not a lot of camera time, but once again, the amount of time it takes to make these episodes, it's like, whew, it's a lot. It really is a lot. But we got a lot done today. Off camera, did a couple things, a couple basic things just off camera. That doesn't really count. We got this kind of entire section here done. Oh my god. Just draw something on the floor. What did I drop? Oh, great. It was my iPad. Wonderful. But we got that done. We've gotten our subscriber counter here, which honestly isn't so much about the subscribers. I just think it looks nice. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this. If you enjoyed this video and you haven't seen the rest and see how we got here, you can go check out some of my other videos. Now, I will warn you, those videos probably won't be as good as this one, as I'm trying to expand my skill and get better at making videos, which is something that I love to do. But if you want to go check out some of my old videos, don't go check out my old videos, please. My voice is really high-pitched, and my microphone at the time didn't help, because for some reason, my microphone took my voice and said, you know what, let's double that high-pitchedness. I sound horrible. But yeah, if you want to go check out the rest of this series, I'll have a playlist set up so you can go check them out. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Have a great rest of your day.